Hello, and welcome to this episode of Frankie's Cultural Observations. Today, we're going to be analysing Gen Z. Gen Zs call themselves neurodivergent in their bio because they haven't really decided on a personality yet and have an inability to order takeaway over the phone. They think they have ADHD, but usually all they have is dyspraxia, an elf bar addiction, and a semi-successful meme page that they refuse to talk about. Gen Zs are the only generation that want to be the star of the show, yet still feel uncomfortable when the spotlight's on them. They're incredibly self-conscious and yet lack the self-awareness to ever have any deep revelations about themselves, which in a sense means that they're good at multitasking. No cap. No cap. While Gen Zs generally aren't on the spectrum, they do at least exist on a spectrum. The spectrum from based to cringe. Being based means you don't care about the opinions of other people. But Gen Zs want everyone to think they're based, which tragically makes them cringe. The only way Gen Zs can achieve their true based potential is to engage in a type of performative nihilism. Beneath the nihilism lies a deep-seated fear that if they show enjoyment in any area of life, they might be outed as an NPC. Calling a Gen Z an NPC is by far the most offensive slur you could ever call a white kid in his early 20s with no life experience. That's you. This Gen Z stop wiggling. This Gen Z nihilism is a defense against the dark arts of economic globalization, where the logic of accumulation conspires to accelerate technology to such an overwhelming point that you want to curl up in a ball and watch TikTok videos in your bed all day, which is what they would have done anyway, and it's probably what you're doing right now. Gen Zs must always display main character energy, but do so in an ironic, detached way that makes it look like they never wanted to be the centre of attention in the first place. They have to front stage favourable parts of their personality to an online audience full of similar main characters who aren't paying attention because they all think it's their stage. The antiquated binary of introvert-extrovert no longer applies in the chronically online realm of Gen Z. Upon revision of the system, we can instead call it the meme creator to influencer binary. All Gen Zs crave online validation. It's just a case of whether or not they have the confidence to drop their skincare routine with a discount code in their bio. There's an important distinction to the cringe-based continuum when it comes to political activism. Gen Zs are often online activists because it's easier than being an offline activist and more socially rewarding. Why go out in the physical world and lobby to initiate real change when you can just post an infographic on your Instagram story about the environment and everyone will automatically think you're a good person? It's in this way we can see the Judeo-Christian moral ethic creeping in the non-secular back door of the Gen Z psychology. Nietzsche once told us that God is dead, but Gen Zs tell us, on God, so real.